About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Grant Holmes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Hey-ha! Here's a 1-1. That's a ball. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third, right.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Brian Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Kim whips it to first on the run. In time, got him. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ball.
1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Two down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Off the mark there. Full count now. And a payoff pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Late swing fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ball low.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, and that's foul. Just foul.
Here we go, Grant.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Let's go, Grant.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. No score here in the second.
Ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Come on, Grant.
That's a great at
Take
bat.
your
He
base,
saw a
ball
lot
four.
of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Tap foul at the plate. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's too high. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Quick toss to first. Albies dives back in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside low, and the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. About about to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Austin Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at first, 1 away. That's in there. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, digging in, Jared Triolo. And the first offering is not close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. Oh, right to the backstop. Davis into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball, that's up.
The Buccos looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Nope, ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
just
No, that
missed.
missed.
The 3-1. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Lau. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th. B-Ray coming to the plate now. In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Nick Gonzalez.
Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1 and 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Good job to fight that one off. And a slider misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates,
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second.
Ball.
Into center. Harris racing after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Two down, nobody on.
No, that's down. Ball. ball.
Three 0 down. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that is low for ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now, Jostinson Garcia. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For the Pirates, shortstop, Jared Fiora.
And that one fouled off. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Didier Fuentes appears to be getting loose. Kinley also throwing. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, 2 now. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. In the air, center field. Garcia under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Baseman, Matt Olson.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Second baseman, Ozzie
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rolled slowly to first. Horowitz throws to first in time, and Albies is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Braves. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Braves,
Number
Didier
72.
Fuentes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher Henry Davis.
Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. There's a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Yeah. That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
The 2-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Towards first, Olsen handles the chance. Takes it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Brandon Lau.
2 outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. There's a strike.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Almost got him. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That misses,
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one not close. And the count now even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the batter now, Eli White. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Eli White.
Close,
Nope.
but call the ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gonzalez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Brian Reynolds,
Leading off
the
for
next to
Pirates,
hit.
right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
This is
No, that
again
missed. That's
5 in
the
a
ball.
row. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Reynolds gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, no outs. O'Neill, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. A three-run shot, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Didier Fuentes done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Braves,
reliever out of the pen,
number
Tyler
45.
Kinley.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Foul ball there. In the air to left center. Harris gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder Jostinson Garcia.
Up next for the Pirates, Jostinson Garcia. 1 for 2.
Hee-haw! Inside, ball. Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just misses. And it's a full count. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. It goes off speed. Gets the out.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Two oh.
could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Brandon Bidwell, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's a ball.
That one in the dirt, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Yeehaw!
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
That clips the corner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Ronald Acuna
So back to the
Jr.
top of the order. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. What a play. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Not close with that one. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Heck one.
Comes up empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Nope, ball.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Brandon Lau.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Kinley won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Here comes the new arm for the Braves,
Number
Ronaldo
40,
Lopez.
Ronaldo.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Two down, bases empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Pirates.
Kind of a risky
right
pitch
fielder,
coming inside
Brian
with the
Reynolds.
breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That's
the ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered, but pulled foul. There's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Man on second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Bidwell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Stepping in, Michael Harris the second. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Here's the 0-2.
That's in, ball.
Oh, that got away
Take
from
your
him.
base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. They're now 3-1. The Braves down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie
Albies up to the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Harris, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Bidwell, 24 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And look out.
That
one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Left fielder, Mauricio Dupont.
First pitch swinging.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. They're on the board 4-1.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Here is Austin Riley. And that one cutting but missing down low. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Dennis Santana
Number
is forced
60,
to the mound
Dennis
after the
Santana.
injury.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder, Eli White.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. Here's the throw. He'll score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, leading off, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Nope, that's in.
looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball to strike.
Ball.
There's a strike at the knees. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
No, that's it.
And a foul ball. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. In there at the knees for a strike. Cruz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Line drive. Makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Chadwick Trump. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
And a good eye
That's
there.
it. That's the ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really...
Acuna runs. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Man at second. Six straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 2-0. Off the catcher, rolls away. To third, safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two on, one out. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Evan Sisk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Soto getting loose as well. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Matt Olson blasts one out. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dennis Santana will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Johan Ramirez
Number 49.
taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. Comes a 2-2. Ground ball left side. Long throw to first. That's the second out.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, the Braves on top here, 5-4. Last chance coming up for the Pirates.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Braves,
and on the mound is the
number
closer,
26,
Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
There's the strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swinging a foul out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Shortened the bunt and missed it. Going to count 1-2. The Braves trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one missing
That's it.
inside. Fastball is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Strike
Yeah.
1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, That speed differential is right where it needs to be.
This could end it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. This to third. And that one handled. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.